What's up everybody, and thank you for joining me for another video. My name is Whack4863, but you can call me Whack. In this video, I want to go over the change to the conversion times for both pets and thralls. Now, in the Age of War, which is planned to come out on June 22nd, the amount of time that your thralls and your pets need to spend converting is much shorter than it was before. A good example is the Tier 4 Thrall, which used to take 92,920 seconds to convert that Thrall. It was kind of like a set it and forget it kind of idea where you'd put the Thrall in the Wheel of Pain and you would come back the next day or the next play session to find that Thrall finally finished in your Wheel of Pain. That has been reduced to 3,600 seconds. 3,600 seconds is actually only 1 hour of in-game time. So that means you're going to be converting your thralls much faster. And in addition to that, your taskmasters still have the bonuses for reducing the amount of time it takes to spin a thrall on the Wheel of Friendship. A Tier 1 Taskmaster reduces the amount of time spent on the wheel by 25%, Tier 2 by 50%, Tier 3 by 75%, and a Tier 4 Taskmaster is going to reduce the time spent by 100%. Meaning if you have a Tier 4 Taskmaster, you can get a Thrall out of the Wheel of Pain in about 24 minutes. At least that's what I was able to do with my testing. So the new conversion times for your Thralls on the Wheel of Pain is going to take a lot less time. Now, without a Taskmaster, a Tier 1 takes 15 minutes. A Tier 2 takes 30 minutes, a Tier 3 takes 45 minutes, and a Tier 4 takes 60 minutes. As I am making this video, you can actually see the Thralls disappear from the Wheel of Pain because they have finished crafting in that Wheel of Pain in the time it took for me to make this video. Now, there are other big changes coming to Thralls. First of all, the amount of hit points that your Thralls have is going to be less. They have reduced the amount of hit points that the Thralls are coming out of the box with, and they have increased the damage. Now, I haven't gone through all the Thralls yet, but I did take a look at Dalencia Snowhunter and the Sumerian Berserker. So let's look at some of the numbers, starting with Dalencia Snowhunter. Prior to this patch, Dalencia Snowhunter would get 3,106 hit points and have a melee damage modifier of 1.118. Post this patch, you're going to find that Dalencia Snowhunter has 2,745 hit points, but has a damage modifier of 2.236. When we look at the Sumerian Berserker, prior to this patch, it had 2,884 hit points with a damage modifier of 1.12. Post-patch, it's going to have 2,549 hit points with a damage modifier of 2.24. So the Thralls are going to feel much more glass cannon than they did before. However, you're going to be able to get more Thralls faster than you ever have before in the Exiled Lands and the Isle of Sipta. The one thing that hasn't changed is the leveling system. It is still the same. So you have the fast levelers, you have the medium levelers, and you have the slow levelers. So you're still going to have to put that time and investment into your Thrall to level them up to level 20. Let's talk about pets real quick. So prior to this update, the pets took 6 hours for them to convert. Now, the new system, the pets are only going to take a half an hour for you to fully train them. So think about filling your animal pen every 30 minutes, having 5 different new baby pets to put in this animal pen. It's going to be absolutely insane. And I think we're going to see a lot of buildings that reach that Thrall and pet limit very, very quickly in their gameplay in Conan Exiles. Up until this point in Conan Exiles, I never thought it made sense for you to unlock training at level 10 because it just didn't fit with the gameplay of early game. I mean, at level 10, you're still learning how to build things and how to do things in game. And really, by the time that pet or that thrall comes out, you've leveled up enough in that 6 hours or that 24 hours for a tier 4 thrall. You've leveled up enough that likely that thrall isn't going to be your long-term companion. However, now in a single gameplay session, you can get up to level 10 or whatever the level cap is for taming animals and thralls, throw something on the Wheel of Pain, and in a matter of minutes, you can have a follower with you, and I think this is a really cool change. So my expectation for this patch is that you're going to be able to get thralls much quicker than you were before. However, I also think you're going to lose thralls in combat much more often than you did before. But it's not going to hurt that bad because they're more easily replaceable in this update than they ever have been before. Now, for those of you that are wondering what the best thralls are, I will work on and produce a video on which thralls I think are the best, but I'm going to wait until closer to the time when this patch releases in order to put that video out, because there still could be things that change in the near future. This is test live, so it is all subject to change, but I think the thrall and pet time for conversion is a very, very good change, and it'll have a positive impact on players' experience. I want to know what you think in the comment section below. Now, for those of you that made it this far in the video, I've got a little bonus for you. The horses actually do not line up with the other pet animals. The other pet animals are 30 minutes. Horses take 45 minutes. Thank you for making it to this point in the video, and you can let anybody know in the comment section below that asks about horses that it was at the end of the video. I'd like to thank all my YouTube members for your continued support. Y'all are absolute legends. If you'd like to become a legend, there's a button that says join on this page. Click that for details. There's 2 videos on the screen. Click one of those to watch next, and I'll meet you over there.